We're going to be officially launching a new package as well. So new brand, new look and feel, potential new name rolling out a little bit later this year. Happy New Year, you guys, and welcome to episode 143. Now, I hope you guys had a wonderful break and were able to take some time off for yourself. Certainly here in Australia, we tend to take at least 2 weeks, so hopefully you've had some time. Now, I keep hearing from my own network and podcasts that I listen to and masterminds that I'm a part of that people had a really, really tough year last year. And I'm not sure if, I hear that at the start of each year, but it seems really prevalent right now. And again, maybe it's just my brain that I'm tuned into that messaging for some weird reason, but I just seem to be hearing it everywhere. People have had a really rough year in 2024. And then I'm also hearing the flip side that 2025, this is the year. So if this is the year, what does the year mean for you? Is it better, bigger, more active, less active, more passionate, happier, maybe new relationships, less relationships, better relationships, more quality, less stuff, more stuff, doing less, doing more of what you love? Whatever a better year means for you, make sure that you get really, really clear on what that looks like. And I'm not necessarily talking about New Year's resolutions. I mean, by the time you're listening to this, it's already middle of January. Crazy. I'm not really talking about that. I'm just talking about clarity. Clarity on what you want. How do you want to feel this year? Because then you can focus on saying no to things that don't fit into that. So I'm focused on 4 core projects this year. And I said to you in my last podcast that I would tell you guys what I kind of got up to over the break and what I'm going to be doing this year. So I thought I would share that with you because some of it involves you guys. So number 1, I want to start with my business, Website Love. You've heard me mention my company from time to time through the shows. So I'm going to be going through a rebrand of my business and potential name change, but the name change won't happen until after the rebrand. The reason why is, although I love the name Website Love, and kind of the look that we have, we're serving much larger clients, way more established businesses with larger teams. And the direction we're headed, I don't think Website Love is the brand that's going to carry us into the future where I want to go with my team. And we do so much more than just websites, and I feel that that's almost misleading as well. So yeah, I mean, like you guys, I'm always growing in my business and looking at who I can do the best work for and who I want to work with. And a part of that is definitely around branding, right? How people perceive you, how they feel around your brand. And it's important that we upscale that a little bit for the year ahead, because we only want to be very selective as well with who we work with. And we need our marketing to really, really explain who we help and the truly life-changing results that we're actually getting for our clients. So as part of this, we're going to be officially launching a new package as well. So new brand, new look and feel, potential new name rolling out a little bit later this year, because that's a whole other can of worms with legals and all of that fun and games. But a rebrand on the same domain is fine. So business growth plan, don't know if that's a name yet or not, but it is definitely a new package that we are already doing with a couple clients, and it's going so well. Actually, a third one just signed up. So we are going to really focus on this going ahead. So we're still going to be continuing on individual services, website design and development, SEO, Google Ads management, social media marketing, and part of marketing is organic versus paid social media ads, brand identity, email marketing, content creation, where we teach you to film your own content. We edit it and then it goes out to all your social networks, or we bring camera crew on site, which we've been doing lately and getting phenomenal results, and we script everything and film the content that way. So we're still doing all of that. And the big thing though is this new business growth plan. And that is a collection of those things I just mentioned to you in a way that gets the company we're working with the best results in the shortest amount of time. So each company is a little bit different. So we start with this 3-month kickstart package that's determined upon their outcomes. What do they want in one quarter in their business? And then we look at what is that going to be? Is it Google ads or content marketing, or is it going to be email marketing or building landing pages, or what is it going to be? And we script and plan, I guess not really script, but we put together a project that is to deliver those results for them. And then so far it's working so well that people are like, okay, let's go. Let's go into quarter 2. Where do we go from here? And then it's really just this custom plan where we weave in all of those elements of what we do individually into something that works really well. And to be honest, this is where the magic happens. So we're really going to be focused on being very selective and only really getting maybe 10 clients total on that plan with us this year. And then, like I said, focusing on bits and pieces of other individual services too. But I'm really excited about that. And then something we always get, and something I do, is I do a lot of coaching and training and consulting. And a lot of people say, I have VAs in the Philippines or overseas workers, or I have part-time workers, or outsource this or outsource that. I feel like they're behind the times with what's going on in AI and marketing and what do I do? So we're going to roll out a training program later this year, a train your team program in conversion rate optimization, which is essentially how to get more leads and sales for a service business through marketing. How do you set up a dashboard to, measure everything, to know it's working? How do you actually do the things that need to happen to drive those numbers up or down if they should be going down? So we have a training program too. So that's my business the year ahead. First, we're focusing on a rebrand. Then we'll roll in probably with a name change, and then also these different, actually rebrand with new package straight away, then a rename, and then the training program later on this year as well. Number 2, and this involves you guys, is this podcast. What's going to happen on this podcast? It will be changing a little bit because I'm thinking about the types of clients that are really we're doing good things with. And this podcast serves twofold. It's to attract new clients and into our business, but also to allow me to, interview amazing people and expand my network. So I'm going to be asking people more questions specific to marketing campaigns that they do in their business. It is the Wild West out there still with AI, and things are changing so fast. I thought it would be really helpful for you guys to see what other people are doing in their businesses, using marketing, using AI, using specific strategies that are working. And yes, it is definitely an anti-hustle theme, and it fits into that still very, very well, because I'm coming in from this strategy still, the strategic side of growing businesses, growing and scaling your business in a way that you want, right? Which doesn't suck out your soul. So it basically for CEOs who don't want to learn how to do the work, but they want to know how to work smarter. They want to know the strategies, and then they give it to their team. So that's the attention and the focus of this podcast, is for those of you that are listening that are ready, either you already are a CEO and have a huge team, or you're ready to step up into that leadership role. And you should not be learning how to do everything, but you're literally there to know what's working, what other businesses are doing, and how do you also bring in that layer in that sort of way of working smarter and having not grinding so hard in your business. So that theme's still going to be there, but I think you're going to be really excited about what the conversations are going to be coming up. So part of this, again, we'll be talking AI and tools, but really focused on you guys and your own unique challenges that we as businesses are going through, high cost of living, and, just being positive and staying kind in this crazy world. So some changes coming up. Don't worry, I'll be doing another episode coming up, really announcing the new flow and how that's going to work. But for the next month or so, it's going to be business as usual, and then we'll start to tick into the shifts of this show. Number 3, I am focusing on my fitness. I mentioned this in my last solo episode with you guys. The little changes I've made already are going really, really, really well. I replaced my old Fitbit with an Apple Watch. Yes, I'm a nerd. By the way, I'm obsessed. I take it out on my walks. I don't have to take my phone with me because I have the cellular network option. I plug in my AirPods and I can listen to podcasts and music, and that's so simple. I go to the gym without my phone. I scan in using it. So I've just gotten it as a tool primarily for my fitness. And it helps me do Apple Pay really easily too when I go places. So I have that. I set up my health station as well, which is like a little trolley thing that I got at Kmart. It's like a cute little trolley that's in white. I have all my supplements on the top. And I have all my supplements. I have this 1.25 liter sparkly drink bottle, and I have a little pretty bowl which I put my supplements in. I don't know if you can see that, but basically I have created a system. So I fill this up every morning, and then I have my little trolley, my health trolley that has all my supplements in there, and I have a flow where I put them all into my bowl. I sit the bowl next to me on my desk, and then I have my water bottle there that I must complete every day. I drink more than the 1.25 because I have my water that I drink at the gym, and then I have other things I drink throughout the day. But I have that all set up, and then part of that little trolley is I have all my Pilates gear, like my gym towel and my Pilates socks and all that. So I have that. So I've set up my station to make sure I take my supplements, to drink more water, and now I'm going to start to walk 2 days around per week around the neighborhood. So I take this in increments, like one step at a time. So 2 days a week, I'm going to walk around the neighborhood and bring more walking in. And once I've done walking twice a week, I'm now going to bring weights in at the gym. So I'm in week 2 of my walking, so I'm going to start to do the weights. So I don't look at habits really as like an end game. It's more like the things that I want to focus on, and I want to like fall into the habit. So I don't go, I'm going to do all this like gym, this and that. It's like little incremental steps. Plus, I am working on a very new project I'm very excited about. This is the final thing that I'm working on beyond my business, beyond this podcast, and beyond my fitness routine and upping my game with that. I feel that many people are getting lonelier, less connected between generations, meaner. We're all like keyboard warriors. Not all of us, I'm not, but there's a lot of meanness in the world and a lot of people calling out for community. I'm seeing a lot of movements right now with how people are setting up their communities for their clients and e-courses and things like that. There's a big shift with community. So something really exciting is in the works, and it's a few people in my network that are going to be a part of this. I'm going to share more information with you soon. It's going to kick off in the next couple of months. Totally different from my business. Totally different. And I can't wait to share it with you guys. It is unique, amazing, different, going to help so many people on our planet of all age brackets. So really excited. And there'll probably be a little bit of crossover here and there with that project in this podcast. So that is it. That is my focus for the year ahead. And in and amongst speaking that I do, the keynotes, teaching at the University of Sydney's Centre for Continuing Education, and all of my travel, that is my focus. Nothing more. I won't have time for it. And I'll share an official announcement soon on what to expect from this podcast. And I'll keep you guys up to date on other items too, in case you ever want to work with me or be a part of the new project I'm working on as well. So that's me in a nutshell. And until then, happy rest of January 2025. And guys, thank you so much for your support. I have such really amazing guests and shows coming up, and I can't wait to launch the new format coming up as well. So thank you so much for your support, and I'll talk to you very soon.